All right, so Joyce and Peggy, thanks so much for coming to Olympia today. And it was nice earlier, right? The sun was shining?
Yes, it was.
It isn't. Nice. It's not nice now, Ingrid, though.
No, it's not nice, but it's important that we're here.
Yes,
Could
it
you
is.
just
It
introduce
is.
yourself to our other AARP members we're going to share this video with, and then we'll talk about why we're here.
Hey, I'm Peggy Quan from Olympia, Washington, and I'm a volunteer advocate.
And I'm Joyce LaValle, and I also am from Olympia, Washington, and a volunteer with AARP.
So what are we doing here today?
Well, we're here as part of a coalition with SEIU, and they represent healthcare workers, and they're trying to get the legislature to know that they cannot tolerate cuts in staffing, that it's taken a big cut and impacted their ability to give care to their patients.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing. And so people are gathering here, and then they're marching up to the Capitol so they can meet with their legislators and help deliver that message that they really cannot stand any more cuts.
And I know the main proposal people were talking about today was the 10% cut in home care hours. Mm-hmm. From what you know and from the people you heard talking today, what kind of impact would that have on AARP members who need home care?
Well, what it does is it reduces the amount of care that they can receive, and it really makes a difference on the amount of service they get, the amount of time to get personal care such as massages, baths, assistance with cooking, feeding, and those types of things.
And Joyce, there's been talk with the lawmakers, the only way they can, that these cuts won't happen is if they find some way to raise revenue to mitigate the cuts. Mm-hmm. In terms of closing tax loopholes, what do you think will happen here in Olympia this session?
Well, my greatest hope would be, Ingrid, that they would close tax loopholes so that they can have this money to be able to put the hours back into the home care, because these are people that really need that. It keeps them at home, the very place they want to be. And so my greatest hope is that they find those tax loopholes and be able to raise some of that money.
Great. Any other message for our members who couldn't be joining us in the rain today?
Well, it's this is kind of fun, and it's kind of fun, like this rally idea. So it reminds me of some of the olden days of rallies.
Well, and the other ways you can help, even though you can't join us, is to talk to your legislature and tell them how important it is to have a safety net for the people that can least care for themselves.